settle a lawsuit over Boston's acquisition of fellow device maker Guidant. That was back in 2005. Now, with the settlement, J&J will permanently dismiss its legal challenge. So again, BSX shares up 11%, Tyler, on that bit of news. Back over to you.
Don, thank you very much. Actavis beating street earnings estimates and raising its full-year forecast on sales growth. The drug maker taking on the Allergan corporate name once the acquisition is completed. So there'll be no more Actavis. So we won't trip and call it Actavis. Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway selling its entire stake in ExxonMobil, also disclosing a 5% stake in Deere & Company. Nothing runs like a deer. And a mixed picture for hotel earnings. Hilton missing forecast by 1 cent, although revenue beat estimates. Opposite, though, for Hyatt, it topped estimates by 9 cents, despite revenue falling below expectations. Susan?
Let me show you one of the world's best performing stock markets over the past year, India. And it looks like the ascent continues. So check out the performance over the past 1 year, up 42%. But how does an investor get into this space right now? Seema Modi is in London with a look at the ETF. Seema.
Hey, Susan, you know what? Despite the run-up that we have seen in Indian stocks, some traders telling me this rally could continue. And here's why. The economy is starting to show signs of improvement. We're seeing a rebound in growth, a narrowing of its current account deficit, plus inflation moving lower. Remember, India is a net oil importer, so it has been benefiting from lower oil prices. So all of those factors helping push investors into Indian stocks. With that said, we should point out the country is still facing a lot of challenges, especially when it comes to tackling corruption and poverty. With that said, some analysts say when taking a step back and looking at India in comparison to some of its emerging market peers like China, which is dealing with sluggish growth, Brazil suffering from lower oil prices and a depreciation in its local currency, plus Russia also dealing with declining oil prices and Western sanctions, India, in comparison, is being seen as a much more attractive bet.